Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Trend TV. If you're a fan of knowledge, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 richest countries in the world. Whether you agree or disagree, it's going to be an exciting ride, so make sure you stick around until the end. What do people think when they think about the world's richest countries? And what comes to mind when they think about the world's smallest countries? Many people would probably be surprised to find that many of the planet's wealthiest nations are also among the tiniest. Some very small and very rich countries, like San Marino, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and Singapore, benefit from having sophisticated financial sectors and tax regimes that attract foreign investment, professional talent, and large bank deposits. Others like Qatar and the United Arab Emirates have large reserves of hydrocarbons or other lucrative natural resources. Shimmering casinos and hordes of tourists are good for business too. But what do we mean when we say a country is rich, especially in an era of growing income inequality between the super rich and everyone else? While gross domestic product, GDP, measures the value of all goods and services produced in a nation, here is an updated list of the top 10 richest countries by GDP per capita 2024. 10. Australia. Australia's GDP per capita is approximately 70,000 USD. This figure represents the average economic output per person in Australia, which is relatively high compared to many other nations, reflecting the country's strong and diverse economy. The high GDP per capita is driven by Australia's wealth in natural resources, its advanced service sectors, including finance, education, and healthcare, and high levels of industrial output. Australia is one of the world's largest exporters of minerals, including iron ore, coal, gold, and natural gas, contributing significantly to its wealth. The services sector, including finance, education, healthcare, and tourism, plays a major role in Australia's economic output. The country is also a popular destination for international students and tourists. Australia is a leading exporter of agricultural products such as wheat, beef, and wool, adding to its GDP per capita. The country has seen growth in high-tech industries, including renewable energy, fintech, and biotechnology, contributing to economic diversification. Australia's strong trade relationships with key partners such as China, Japan, and the United States also help drive its economic performance. Australia's GDP per capita of $70,000 positions it among the wealthier countries in the world, with a relatively high standard of living. 9. Denmark. Denmark's GDP per capita is approximately 85,000 USD. This figure reflects the average economic output per person in Denmark, indicating a high standard of living and economic prosperity. Denmark's economy is characterized by a combination of strong industrial, manufacturing, and service sectors, as well as its emphasis on sustainability and renewable energy. The largest portion of Denmark's economy comes from services, particularly finance, information technology, education, and healthcare. Copenhagen is a major financial and tech hub in the region. Denmark has a robust manufacturing sector, including pharmaceuticals, food products, and machinery. Companies like Novo Nordisk and Maersk contribute significantly to the economy, despite its relatively small agricultural sector compared to services and industry. Denmark is one of the world's leading exporters of pork, dairy, and other agricultural products. Denmark is a global leader in wind energy, with companies like Vestas being major players in renewable energy technologies, boosting the economy in green industries. The country also has a comprehensive welfare system that supports education, healthcare, and social services, helping to maintain high living standards and low income inequality. Denmark's relatively small population combined with a highly developed and efficient economy helps maintain its position as one of the richest countries in terms of GDP per capita. 8. Brunei. Brunei's GDP per capita is approximately 91,000 USD. Brunei is one of the wealthiest countries in the world in terms of GDP per capita, largely due to its substantial oil and natural gas reserves, which form the backbone of its economy. Brunei is one of the richest countries globally per capita because of its vast reserves of oil and natural gas, which make up the majority of its export revenues and government income. Oil production is the largest sector, and Brunei is a significant exporter of liquefied natural gas, LNG. With a population of just over 450,000 people, Brunei's relatively small population further elevates its GDP per capita, as the country's large revenue from energy exports is distributed among fewer people. Brunei has invested a large portion of its oil wealth into a sovereign wealth fund, which provides a sustainable source of income and reduces dependency on oil exports in the future. The government provides extensive social services, including healthcare, education, and housing, with most services being free or heavily subsidized for citizens, which contributes to the high standard of living. Although the economy has historically been reliant on oil, Brunei is working to diversify into other sectors such as finance, tourism, and renewable energy to ensure long-term prosperity. Brunei's GDP per capita of $91,000 USD is among the highest globally, driven largely by the wealth generated from its oil and gas industry. 7. Singapore. Singapore's GDP per capita is approximately $82,000 USD. Singapore is one of the wealthiest countries in the world, and its high GDP per capita is a result of its highly developed and diverse economy. The country benefits from a combination of factors, including its strategic location, strong global trade ties, and advanced infrastructure. As a major global trading hub, Singapore serves as a gateway between the East and West. Its port is one of the busiest in the world, and the country has a highly developed financial sector, attracting multinational corporations and investors from around the globe. Singapore is home to a growing technology sector, including industries like electronics, biotechnology, information technology, and pharmaceuticals. It has positioned itself as a leader in innovation and research, attracting talent and investment in high-tech fields. The country's low tax rates, stable political environment, world-class infrastructure, and ease of doing business make it one of the most attractive destinations for international companies and investors. While trade and finance are major contributors, Singapore also has a strong manufacturing sector, including electronics, chemicals, and machinery, as well as a growing tourism industry, particularly through the hospitality, retail, and entertainment sectors. With a highly educated and skilled workforce, Singapore maintains its position as a leader in sectors like education, healthcare, and technology, ensuring high productivity and economic output. Singapore's GDP per capita of $82,000 USD reflects its highly productive economy and the prosperity of its people, making it one of the most affluent nations globally. 6. United States. United States GDP per capita is estimated to be around $80,000 USD. The United States has the largest economy. The U.S. economy is diverse, spanning industries such as technology, finance, manufacturing, healthcare, and services. The U.S. is home to many of the world's leading technology companies, particularly in Silicon Valley. Innovation in sectors like software, AI, biotechnology, and energy continues to drive economic growth. The U.S. has the largest and most liquid financial markets in the world, providing access to capital for businesses of all sizes. The New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, and NASDAQ are vital components of the global economy. The U.S. has abundant natural resources, including oil, natural gas, coal, and arable land, which play an important role in its economic output, particularly in industries like energy and agriculture. As a major global economic and trading power, the U.S. engages in significant trade relationships with countries around the world, which boosts its overall economic performance. United States has high productivity levels, driven by technology, education, and capital investments, contribute to the U.S. achieving a high GDP per capita. While the U.S. has a high GDP per capita, it also faces challenges related to income inequality, with a significant wealth gap between different demographic and income groups. Despite these challenges, the U.S. remains a global economic leader, benefiting from a mix of innovation, resource abundance, and a diverse economy. 5. Qatar. Qatar's GDP per capita is approximately $93,000. This places Qatar among the wealthiest countries in the world by GDP per capita. Qatar is one of the world's leading producers of natural gas, particularly known for its massive reserves in the North Field, the world's largest non-associated natural gas field. The export of natural gas and petroleum products plays a crucial role in its economy. While Qatar's economy has historically been driven by hydrocarbons, the country has been working to diversify into other sectors like finance, real estate, and tourism. The development of infrastructure, such as the 2022 FIFA World Cup stadiums, has also boosted its economy. Qatar's wealth is further bolstered by its sovereign wealth fund, the Qatar Investment Authority, QIA, which invests globally in various industries, including real estate, finance, and energy. Qatar's relatively small population, around 3 million people, compared to its oil and gas wealth also contributes to its high GDP per capita, as national wealth is distributed among fewer people than in larger countries. Qatar has made substantial investments in global markets, and it is an important player in the global energy sector and in international politics. Qatar's high GDP per capita is a reflection of its natural resource wealth, strategic investments, and relatively small population. 4. Norway. Norway's GDP per capita is around $94,000 USD. This figure reflects the country's strong economy, which is supported by a combination of factors. Norway is a major exporter of oil and natural gas, and the revenue from these resources has significantly contributed to the country's wealth. The country has been careful in managing its oil wealth through investments in the government pension fund Global, the oil fund, ensuring long-term sustainability. Norway has a highly skilled workforce and a strong focus on innovation, particularly in industries like shipping, technology, and green energy. The wealth generated from natural resources has been reinvested in public services, including healthcare, education, and social safety nets. This contributes to a high quality of life for Norwegians. In addition to oil and gas, Norway has a diverse economy with key sectors like shipping, fisheries, manufacturing, and renewable energy. Although Norway has diversified its economy to some extent, it still remains highly dependent on oil prices. Fluctuations in global oil demand and pricing can affect its economy. Norway's high GDP per capita, at around $94,000 USD, reflects its wealth from natural resources, effective governance, and high living standards. 3. Ireland. Ireland's GDP per capita is estimated to be around $110,000 USD, making it one of the wealthiest countries in the world in terms of GDP per capita. Ireland has become a major hub for multinational companies, especially in technology, pharmaceuticals, and finance. Companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook have established their European headquarters in Ireland, benefiting from its favorable corporate tax rates and skilled workforce. These companies contribute significantly to Ireland's GDP. Ireland's relatively low corporate tax rate, 12.5%, has made it an attractive destination for foreign direct investment, FDI, which has played a major role in driving economic growth. Ireland has a strong export sector, with significant exports in pharmaceuticals, technology, machinery, and food products. The country's exports are a key driver of its GDP growth. Ireland has a well-educated and highly skilled labor force, particularly in fields like technology, finance, and engineering. The country's strong educational system and focus on research and development also contribute to its competitive advantage. Ireland's membership in the European Union has provided access to a large single market, enhancing its economic opportunities and helping attract investment from around the world. Ireland's high GDP per capita is driven by its strong export sector, attractive business environment for multinational companies, and skilled workforce. 2. Switzerland. Switzerland's GDP per capita is around $120,000 USD, making it one of the wealthiest countries globally by this measure. Switzerland is a global financial hub, home to major banking institutions like Credit Suisse, UBS, and the Swiss National Bank. The country's banking sector contributes significantly to its economy, particularly with private banking, wealth management, and insurance services. Switzerland is known for its high-quality manufacturing, including industries like pharmaceuticals, with companies like Novartis and Roche, chemicals, precision machinery, and luxury goods such as watches. Swiss products are highly regarded for their quality and innovation. Switzerland invests heavily in research and development, leading to significant advancements in technology, medicine, and engineering. Switzerland has some of the world's top universities and research institutions, fostering innovation across various sectors. Switzerland's economy is known for its stability, low inflation, and strong currency, Swiss franc. The country has a reputation for being a safe haven for investors, especially in times of global economic uncertainty. The Swiss economy is characterized by high wages, excellent healthcare and education systems, and a well-developed infrastructure, which contribute to the high quality of life enjoyed by its citizens. Switzerland also benefits from a robust tourism industry, particularly in sectors related to skiing, luxury travel, and medical tourism, which adds to its economic output. Switzerland's strong financial services, manufacturing industries, and high standard of living contribute to its impressive GDP per capita. 1. Luxembourg. Luxembourg's GDP per capita is approximately $140,000 to $150,000 USD, making it one of the wealthiest countries in the world by GDP per capita. Luxembourg remains at the top with its small population and thriving financial sector, which includes banking, investment funds, and insurance. Luxembourg is a major financial center in Europe, especially for investment funds, private banking, and wealth management. The country has a strong banking industry and is one of the largest investment fund hubs globally. Luxembourg attracts a large number of multinational corporations, especially in the finance, technology, and logistics sectors, due to its favorable tax policies and business-friendly environment. Situated at the crossroads of Western Europe, Luxembourg benefits from its proximity to major European markets like Germany, France, and Belgium. This makes it a key location for cross-border trade and international business. Luxembourg has very high average incomes, low unemployment rates, and a high standard of living. The country's labor force is skilled, and the workforce is often made up of expatriates from neighboring countries, contributing to its economic success. Luxembourg's favorable tax regime including lower corporate tax rates and tax incentives for businesses, has helped attract significant foreign direct investment, FDI, and financial activity. The country's economy is characterized by low inflation, high stability, and a strong currency, the euro. Luxembourg is also known for its efficient public services and infrastructure. Luxembourg's high GDP per capita, at $140,000 to $150,000 USD, is driven by its robust financial services sector, multinational corporations, strategic location, and favorable tax policies. However, it remains susceptible to global market changes due to its small size and reliance on external trade. And there you have it, folks! Those were the top 10 richest countries in the world by per capita GDP. What do you think? Agree, disagree, or have your own picks? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on future top 10 lists and awesome content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.